Before we get to your scheduled video, please remember that likes and comments tell YouTube to promote our work to other people, and subscribing to the channel tells you when something new drops. You can also head to the link tree in the description to peruse my books, join us on Discord, or support us on Patreon. You can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling and Violent Profiles early, as well as a load of other treats. Even just $1 a month earns you a name drop for being cool. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show. Greetings and salutations, fellow linguistic Luddites. It is I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by the boy.
Hey.
This is the Two Nerds Podcast, and I'm not actually a linguistic Luddite. I just hate poggers.
He does. He has mentioned it at least once every couple months since the first time he heard the word. He doesn't like it.
I don't.
Let's talk about movies.
And it's not for the reason you think. That doesn't help, but it's not for that reason. Movies. Yeah, this is a thing we do. We don't go to the movies as much as we did a long time ago, for, I don't know, a lot of reasons. Not the ones you think.
In that case, at least partially the ones you think.
I just don't know that I want to spend money on stuff that might not be very good, and I've run out of... I don't have a person to recommend me movies anymore. I've talked about this off podcast. This show is whatever we want it to be. We'll get to the actual looking at the Wikipedia page that you can see in a moment. But it's something... video games, movies. I used to have people I could go to, and they'd be like, oh yeah, this movie is great, and I could just trust them and then watch that movie. But that's gone. Any last vestiges of that I was clinging to disappeared with Nightmare Alley.
Who recommended Nightmare Alley?
Everyone. It was thought-provoking and good.
Well, now I'm upset. It was so dumb. But I don't have that person either. I don't know that I ever had that for movies. I definitely had that for video games. That guy did, in fact, die.
Dodger was mine, and maybe we would still get into similar games, but she's changed enough, and I've changed enough that I don't know that that's the case anymore. But yeah. Makes me sad. It's harder to just, accept somebody's recommendation of movies. Like, the people I used to be able to trust, they got real edgy.
Or they became boomers.
Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I used to trust Kaiko. Implicitly.
Yeah.
He's a dad now.
Yeah, don't blame the boomers for that shit. I mean, that's literally their name, but that's dad vibes, and children will ruin you. Yeah. Anyway,
movies.
So yeah, we don't go to the movies as much as we used to, and we like to look at the movies on here and see why we didn't go see them, and maybe consider that they might be good. Usually, I have a notepad document up off to the side where I keep notes on movies that sounded cool. I've not done that, so, and it's in the window I'm screen capturing from, and
we've already started the podcast.
Yeah, I'm not editing this, so
we're not doing that this time.
Yeah,
we'll do our best to remember.
Yeah, you know what? I'll leave the tab open.
There
we go. Modern problems require modern solutions. The Wonder, which I guess is a prequel to the Wonder Years.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's a period psychological drama, so like that movie about the panda.
It's in 1862.
Okay. Where did you get that? Oh, there it is. I see it. I usually read the up there part. I got a mouse. The up here part. I pointed with my meat finger.
Because you guys can see that.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to all the many unexpected people who watched the last podcast. Bet you this isn't what you expected if you subscribed. Congratulations. You have run into the Two Nerds Podcast.
Yeah, welcome to here. It follows an English nurse sent to a rural Irish village to observe a young fasting girl who is seemingly able to miraculously survive without eating. The bees are coming. This is Florence Pugh and Dermot Crowley. I've picked a name at random. I don't think I care.
I mean, I'm happy for that anorexic girl. Hopefully she lived. She's dead now.
Sure, yeah.
No.
No?
Okay. Spoilers for The Wonder.
Hey, I scrolled down. You had a minute. So, you didn't watch that. The Independent.
I mean, I can look at this and know that I don't know that I'll enjoy it.
It's a prequel to Independence Day. It's got John Cena in it. What more do you want?
Definitely not a prequel to Independence Day.
Plot centers around a reporter who uncovers a conspiracy that could impact the results of an upcoming presidential election. Streaming on Peacock.
John Cena, Brian Cox.
John Cena's playing an independent running for office. I kind of like that. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's a nice drama film. I don't really dig on those.
Yeah. Enola Holmes 2.
Fully didn't know they made a sequel to Enola Holmes.
Yeah, it's a franchise, brother.
Fully did not know they made a sequel to that.
That's a pretty quick turnaround, too.
Yeah, that movie was not that long ago, I feel like.
No, yeah. I'm sure it's fine if you're into Enola Holmes.
Not.
Okay.
I like the actress, and I like Sherlock Holmes. No, the premise doesn't thrill me.
Okay. Does not follow a novel, instead taking real-life inspiration from the 1888 Match Girls strike.
Oh, well, that's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah. My Father's Dragon is an animated fantasy adventure comedy based on the 1948 children's novel the same name, dedicated to Morgan, who has since died.
This is a kid's movie.
Yep. I watch kids stuff all the time, but
like this is like a kid's movie.
right.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I do. Like, look, Regular Show is a show that was intended for children, apparently. But I can watch it as an adult and go, bird, raccoon, funny. But this, I don't think I'm going to get that same thrill. I'd be like, oh yeah, he's bonding with his dad, I guess, or something.
Nah,
Yeah,
pass.
No, we're good. Weird, the Al Yankovic story.
I want to watch this.
I can't decide if I want to or don't care.
I know I want to. I just missed it. Like, I missed it in theaters because I don't go to the movies. Genuinely, I intend to watch this at some point. Daniel Radcliffe does amazing work when he just does weird fucking projects. And Weird Al has a very interesting life, actually.
Well, but it's also a parody. Which, I mean, is in keeping with the thing, but it's like... I don't know. I don't know.
It's a satire of biopics, right?
Right. You've chosen a third way to say that.
Yep.
I didn't know that was possible.
I avoid the ancient debate by going with one half of each pronunciation.
I don't know. Like, I'm sure it's good. That's not something I'm arguing with. I just don't know that I want to see it because it's so farcical.
I'm sure it'll be very funny.
I don't know that it will because I've watched the trailer. I'm sure it'll be over the top. I don't know that it's going to be not funny.
I plan on watching it.
And you know what? I might watch it with you. But there's a reason I haven't turned it on yet. You want me to leave that tab open for you, pal? So you
No,
write
I know
down?
it exists.
Okay, all right. I do like Weird Al, and I agree with what you said about Dan Radcliffe. I don't know. I'm torn. This is The Estate, a black comedy. Toni Collette and Anna Faris are sisters who try to get back in the good graces of their estranged aunt before she passes to inherit some of her fortune. It's got David Duchovny in it, Kathleen Turner.
I feel like this is gonna be.
I know I'm going to click
Arrested
this.
Development.
I know I'm going to click this, and it's going to be the same size. Thank you. God, I hate you, Wikipedia. Just the face she's making here it makes me.
Anna Faris is genuinely very funny.
Yeah.
And David Duchovny, of course, is a national treasure. This has like somewhere between Arrested Development and the Royal Tenenbaums energy. Is what's coming off of that.
You know what? I would be okay to watch this pending seeing a trailer.
Yeah, this one I definitely would need a trailer. I want to get a vibe.
Yeah, I'd need to get a vibe check on this one. Should we put it on the list?
I'd say leave the tab open.
Leave the tab open. The tab has been left open. The minute you wake up dead.
Whoa!
Oh boy. Oh man.
Morgan Freeman's in this.
The references is bigger than the body.
0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Morgan Freeman is in this. Holy fuck.
Lucas Spathis of Voices from the Balcony gave the movie 1.5 stars out of 5, detailing that The Minute You Wake Up Dead is a weak movie that descends into being a bad one thanks to its insistence on using every trope. I kind of want to see that.
I almost want to see this.
Yeah, like just
this has crossed
as a case study.
This has fully crossed the threshold into being, I want to know what the fuck this is level.
It is a noir thriller, apparently.
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it up. I can hang out there with the estate. On the line.
No.
There's why didn't we see it? That guy.
Pass.
That's that man. Dear Zoe, I assume. American drama film. Adaptation of the 2005 novel the same name by Philip Beard.
Well, what a great name.
Starring Sadie Sink, Theo Rossi, Kwaku Collins. God, I hope that's how that's pronounced.
It is now.
Yeah, I like it. Tells the story of a 15-year-old Tess DiNunzio who was racked by guilt after losing her half-sister in a hit-and-run accident on the day of the September 11 attacks.
Well, okay, hold on. Look,
so it's a very uplifting movie.
Yeah, well, first off, pass. For like 9 reasons. But secondarily, unless this is like based on a true story, just have her die in 9/11. If you're setting it on the same day and having it be an unrelated hit and run,
I don't know, man. That like adds to the
like she feels bad for feeling bad because other people had some worse shit happen that day.
Yeah. Oh, so you want to be sad about 15-year-olds? Check out Dear Zoe.
I don't.
I don't. No, I'm all right. I'm sad 15-year-olds exist. Something in the Dirt. That's my favorite Nirvana song.
That's a movie about brain.
Science fiction comedy horror written by Justin Benson, directed and starring Benson and Aaron Moorhead.
Don't know who either of those people are.
No, I don't either. Blah. They're creating a documentary film about weird shit. Supernatural shit that happens.
I mean, this is a movie directed by and written by the star of the movie, who I've never heard of, and it's about making a movie.
Let's find out. Oh, I did a VHS.
It's about making a movie.
Did a couple episodes of Moon Knight.
This movie feels very self-indulgent.
It was done during the pandemic, so like...
Oh! He didn't have anything better to do.
Yeah. I don't know. It might not be bad. Might not be good.
I mean, that actually... Weirdly, that does make me distrust it less.
Should I go back and open the tab?
Oh, God. No.
Okay. Good night, Oppie.
No.
Because you don't...
That movie will make me fucking cry.
You don't want to be sad?
I genuinely will weep.
Okay.
This is the equivalent of fucking a picture of a dog and a picture of a gun as the poster.
Plot twist, that dog is shooting people.
Except it's just really sad. It's a really sad thing that made me cry in real life.
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, the one that everyone actually cared about, is finally here.
Of the 9 Pinocchios that all came out at the same time.
I could watch it. I don't care about Pinocchio.
I can't fathom giving a shit about it, no.
But, like, if I were gonna watch a Pinocchio, this is the one I would watch.
It certainly wouldn't be the fucking Pauly Shore one.
Well, I know me, maybe.
Not me.
Just to again,
know.
as a case study of like, wow, this is somehow even more terrible than I was led to believe.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And I'd tell you about it and you'd be like, wow, I'm never going to watch that.
Like that one cut of the Justice League.
Yeah. Falling for Christmas. Hey, if you want to hear about my experiences with the bad cut of the Justice League, we did a podcast on that.
Hey, it's the movie.
It's the Christmas movie.
It's the Christmas movie.
Yeah. This one's got Lindsay Lohan.
She's all right. I want you to know I am not looking at this text.
Okay.
Lindsay Lohan plays a big city businesswoman and/or newswoman.
Okay.
She goes back to her hometown for Christmas with her family. She meets Local Town Man. Local Town Man is wearing a flannel jacket and loves Christmas. Lindsay Lohan's fiance, who hates Christmas and probably is some manner of other coastal elite trope, like, I don't know, vegan or something, is either not there or has come and is having conflicts with her about her family. Lindsay Lohan leaves perfectly serviceable city man in favor of small town man because she finds out about loving Christmas.
I mean, it follows the tropes of, like, the most basic ones. It's not her hometown. She has a skiing accident and gets amnesia. And I don't think anyone hates Christmas. But otherwise, yes.
Yeah, it's the Christmas movie.
Yeah, well, of course it is. Look at the fucking poster. You look at that poster and you know what you're getting.
I'm glad they gave her amnesia. At the very least, that makes the person who is the main character of the movie not a complete psychopath who leaves their fiancé after a bad weekend.
Black Panther Wakanda Forever. We watched it. We reviewed it. You can see that podcast here on this very channel, The Fabelmans. A coming-of-age drama film directed by Steven Spielberg.
God, he just fucking loves those, man.
Man.
He's coming-of-age story George.
Yeah. I don't... It's coming of age.
It's a semi-autographical story based on Spielberg's adolescence. Oh my god, he has fully dropped out of metaphor, and now he is just making movies about his own adolescence. He doesn't even have the good grace of a Stephen King to make it a different director.
This is Stefan Queen, and he's gonna do a lot of coke and write about it. Spirited. Wow, I remember the poster for this.
I remember Ryan Reynolds shilling for this one pretty hard.
Well, I don't really just look at Ryan Reynolds.
I follow him on social media.
Wow, that's two people then. Me and Ryan Reynolds.
Pretty much,
I'm in austere fucking company. What is this? It's a Christmas Carol. Okay. I'm okay.
I mean, yeah, dude, A Christmas Carol's good. Scrooged was good. I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure
Which
it's
one
fine.
is the Scrooge?
In the comments, let us know which one is the Scrooge.
Wow, okay, fair enough.
Did you want to go back?
Not really.
Yeah, all right. Is that black enough for you? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Stylized in all caps, but nowhere on this page is it done so. Is a documentary film and essay. Directed by Elvis Mitchell. Great name. I don't think this is for me.
I think this is specifically intended not for me. I think this is for a different audience than me.
This is not my area of study. This is not something I would necessarily find, maybe intriguing, but not enough to watch I don't know, how long was it? 135-minute documentary on. I'm okay. If you could provide it to me in a 20-minute YouTube video...
I have Curiosity Stream.
Yeah.
If I want to watch big, long documentaries about shit I don't care that much about, I'll do that.
Ooh, okay. Paradise City.
Oh, that has the guy whose brain is mush now in it.
Yeah, Bruce Willis too.
And also, yeah.
Ooh, Steven Dorff. Ooh, not been a good look for him lately.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm good. What is it about? Bounty hunter Ian Swan is shot and presumed dead. And then some shit happens. I'm all right. I'm okay.
We're peace out. It's fine.
Poker Face.
This isn't about Lady Gaga at all.
It co-stars Liam Hemsworth and RZA. That's delightful.
Along with Russell Crowe. Is he fighting around the world? What's going on here?
Jake Foley, a tech billionaire, holds a high-stakes poker night with his childhood friends. As the night goes on, it is revealed Foley wants his friends to expose secrets they've held their entire lives. Things go awry as thieves try to rob the game, and the friends must band together to survive.
I bet you Liam Hemsworth is one of the thieves.
That doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, no, that sounds like that could either be good or real boring.
Well, how long is it? 95 minutes? That sounds like a fine... let's leave that shit up. That's fine. A Christmas Story Christmas.
This is the sequel they made to A
The
Christmas...
third one, yeah.
Oh God, there's 3.
Well, I mean, and we're skipping out on other non-Christmas specific. This is in fact the 8th movie.
What?
Yeah. I mean, we can see here that there was A Christmas Story in 1983, and it mentions My Summer Story of 1994, Christmas Story 2.
I genuinely, this is not a bit, I genuinely did not know there were any sequels to A Christmas Story.
Let's see here. It's not even the first movie. The Phantom of the Open Hearth, The Great American 4th of July and Other Disasters, A Christmas Story, The Star-Crossed Romance of Josephine Kosnowski, Ollie Hop Noodle's Haven of Bliss, It Runs in the Family, My Summer Story, A Christmas Story 2, and A Christmas Story Christmas.
What? It's the same fictional characters. I assume they've recast the people in.
I mean, probably, yeah.
I think they got the original guy back probably for the 2012, and I guess that's been 10 years.
Well, no, the 2012 one was like
other people.
He was still young in that one.
He was definitely.
He's an adult.
Yeah, this is definitely him back now. I am genuinely baffled that this giant there's a giant hole in my pop culture knowledge like this. I have seen A Christmas Story like most Americans who have access to TBS, or did when they were kids. I've seen it roughly 40 million times, so
I would be interested in watching this in theory.
I kind of am, in theory, interested in watching all of them.
Yeah, a little bit me too, yeah.
Just to know.
Sure.
But like not enough to actually do it though.
I've heard it was okay. Like that is Christmas with You from Netflix. Doesn't even have a page.
And why haven't we watched it? I don't really go to Netflix. Freddie Prinze Jr.'s in it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But he doesn't watch his own movies. Why should I?
That's fair.
She Said film is a biographical drama based on the 2019 book of the same title by reporters Jodi Cantor and Megan Twohey.
Oh, no. This is about Me Too. That's just depressing.
Yeah, that is depressing. Hey, I'm sure it's very important.
Yeah, very important movie.
Yeah.
It's good for you for making it. I'm happy for you. I got enough sad shit going on in my life. I don't need more.
The menu, I am not going to be reading the summary of this. I would like to try to check it out. I've heard it's really good, and I've seen the trailer for it.
You absolutely shouldn't read any of the summary.
No, and I'm not. But, like, there you go. There it is.
I would like to watch this. I have full spoilers for this movie, but I'd like to watch it anyway.
I'll leave the tab open. We'll write it down since we're both interested in it. Disenchanted. Disenchanted. It's the sequel to Enchanted.
I didn't watch Enchanted.
No,
I would be lost. I'm sure the
your
lore is
excuse?
so deep.
Yeah, the deep lore. Not any other reason.
Certainly not any other reason. Not that I find this whole premise infuriating. I would be lost. I'm sure the lore is too deep. The Disenchanted cinematic universe is too complex for me. I'm too stupid. Sorry.
I might be interested in watching it with my girlfriend.
You guys have fun.
We both kind of enjoyed Enchanted, but like clearly we haven't gotten to it yet. So, Slumberland. Oh, actually, this looked kind of interesting. This is the Jason Momoa movie. Fantasy adventure.
You bought me in. I'll watch almost any movie he makes.
It's Nemo, but a girl. It's based on Little Nemo, the NES game. Well, I mean, it was a comic strip first, but for reference. Wow, I did not realize that.
I didn't realize this was out. I didn't know this existed.
Well, let's leave it on
I'm
there.
leaving this up.
Yeah.
I love Jason Momoa as an actor. Like, he does almost all good shit. Even when his movies are incredibly depressing, they're still good.
Bones and all.
Well, I would hope so.
It's romantic horror.
All right. I don't see those two paired together often.
Pair of young cannibals flee together on a road trip across the country and develop feelings for each other.
Oh,
wow,
that's sweet.
25-year-old me is like really into this premise.
Yeah, that's sweet. I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
I don't really like romance movies, but I'm glad this movie exists.
I feel like there was a missed casting opportunity here. Oh well. The Inspection.
Nah, because you don't want to cast like an actual medical doctor for like a doctor's show, because they're gonna be an insufferable.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna be an insufferable pedant.
It's just
going to
be an asshole talking about how they only ever really should eat the cheek meat, and
it's like sometimes when you cast an actual expert, you get Christopher Lee explaining what being stabbed sounds like. Sometimes you don't. And I feel like you wouldn't get... Although that guy probably does know what someone being stabbed sounds like.
I feel like Christopher Lee wasn't cast as an expert. He just happened to know a lot about murder.
Yeah, he was cast as a wizard.
Which he also already was. I'm sure he was insufferable on set about the art of wizardry. The Inspection is a drama inspired by real-life experiences. Follows a young gay black man who defiantly endures brutal training at Marine boot camp, seeking approval from his homophobic mother. It stars depression, anxiety, and alcoholism.
And depression, oppression, anxiety, and alcoholism. Very popular actors in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
my favorite
I'm
ones.
alright. I'm too old for that shit.
I get enough sad shit going on in my life. I don't
Scrooge, A Christmas Carol. I love that Scrooge.
I mean, this one gets the nod, whereas the Ryan Reynolds ones does not. Explain why.
I wanted to move along.
No, fair enough.
Look, let's be fucking real. Unless I accidentally watch A Christmas Carol or it's like an episode of a TV show I'm already watching, I am going to watch the Muppet one.
I mean, why go for anything but the fucking cream of the crop?
Why? Yeah. That's nothing against any
Scrooge,
other adaptation.
Or the Jim Carrey one, or any of the other good ones, or any of the bad ones even. But why go for anything but the best?
Oh, that's interesting. So Lamborghini, the Man Behind the Legend, is a biographical drama starring Frank Grillo as Ferruccio Lamborghini.
As the tractor guy who was like, you know what? You guys are being real assholes about a car. I'm gonna fuck you. How about that? I'm gonna make better cars. I make tractors. They're the same.
Gabriel Byrne, Mira Sorvino. Wow. I don't think I want to watch this.
I'm happy.
But I bet it's really good. Yeah.
Frank Grillo's good as fuck.
Hell yeah. Also, I love that we live in a world where Ferruccio Lamborghini and Enzo Ferrari sound like fake names I made up as a joke.
That's just what Italian people sound like.
I would know, but I am less than 25% Italian. Please ignore my surname. The People We Hate at the Wedding. It's a comedy, I'm told, based on the 2016 novel the same name. Starring people I've never heard of. Oh, no, Allison Janney. Kristen Bell, yeah. This is not my kind of movie. Lizzie Kaplan, I'm glad she's
I'm sure this is very funny.
Maybe.
I don't want to watch it.
I don't know that I comedy well anymore, man. I don't know. Strange World. This was the Disney movie I didn't go see.
Yeah, this is the one that just absolutely fucking tanked. Like, just a historic flop, as I understand it.
I was interested in the pulp, like 60s style sci-fi of it. But they already did that with Lightyear and didn't market the movie that way.
Well, a lot of people say that the reason this movie flopped is that they just didn't fucking market it.
There wasn't a lot of advertisement.
I saw conservatively dozens of ads for Cars 3 when it came out. I have, to date, never seen a trailer for this. Not on YouTube, not on...
I've seen a couple of commercials. I don't know. Maybe it's good. It says that it was a box office bomb, the level of Meet the Robinsons, which I always forget is a Disney movie.
Damn.
But it was a hit streaming on Disney Plus, where it was the #1 film for 19 days.
Okay, so yeah, it found its audience.
So it's probably fine. I'm
glad it found its audience.
Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. I have seen this. I really enjoyed this.
I didn't watch this or Knives Out.
I think the first one was a little bit better, but I did have a lot of fun with this one. That's all I have to say about that. Devotion. Biographical war film based on the 2015 book Devotion, an epic story of heroism, friendship, and sacrifice, which retells the comradeship between naval officers Jesse Brown and Tom Hudner during the Korean War.
A lesser covered war in film, the Korean War.
Sure. I don't care. It's got Kang in it though. That's cool.
Yeah. Thought I recognized him.
I really wanted to stay there for longer in absolute silence, but I respect it. The movie version of the TV series The Nanny.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of that actually being the case, and then that's the poster.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Psychological horror film. It doesn't want to give me a plot, so it's only got the big one. There's a nanny. The nanny's weird. Okay. I don't hate it in premise, but I'm not in a rush to find it. Hey man, A Christmas Mystery and Holiday Harmony. They don't have pages. They don't.
They're on HBO Max.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they're terrible.
I'm not jangling to get to either of these films. The Noel Diary. Wonder what that could be about.
Oh my God! It's Rule 63, the Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas romantic comedy drama.
Yeah, a man comes to his hometown. Does he find a lady who loves Christmas?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's Rule 63, the Christmas movie.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. It seems like it's a bit more serious than those tend to be. And White Noise. I remember when that movie came out years ago. Absurdist comedy drama film written by Noah Baumbach. Adapted from the 1985 novel of the same name. Scott Adam Driver. Don Cheadle. Ooh, Don Cheadle.
Adam Driver and Don Cheadle.
Ooh, yeah.
That's good. That's a bill. That's a set of actors I trust. Now, what are they talking about?
I'm not sure. They don't give me just a tiny plot synopsis, I don't think.
No.
Oh, here we go. Set in the 1980s, the story follows the life of an academic and his family whose lives change after an air contamination accident near their home. Interesting. Absurdist comedy drama. Okay. You know what? Last movie of the month?
That's a series of interesting... Like, those actors with a very serious premise, and it's absurdist comedy. Well, I kind of want to know what the fuck is going on with this movie.
I'll give you a couple of sentences from the first paragraph of the plot. In 1984, Jack Gladney is a professor of Hitler studies, a field he founded at the College on the Hill in Ohio. Jack's colleague, Murray Siskind, a professor of American culture, wishes to develop a similarly niche field, Elvis studies.
I want to know more about what's going on with this movie.
This
is a series of... You've handed me a plate with 4 leaves of lettuce, a cup of Jell-O pudding, and a full personal pan pizza. And I want to know if you have somehow made these into a coherent meal?
Maybe we'll find out.
Yeah.